Hi, I'm here with Patrick, president of MWS Camps at the University of Toronto. And I just have a few questions for you today, Patrick. The first question I'd like to ask is, why is the camp called MWS?
Our camps are called MWS in honor of the lady who started our company, Maxine Winifred Somerville, in 1983. And Maxine was a pioneer in educational studies for international students who came to Canada to learn English.
Patrick, why would you recommend MWS for Taiwanese students?
Well, Nicole, the MWS language camps are a great opportunity for students to improve on their English language abilities. For some of the beginner and lower intermediate students, above all else, this is an opportunity for them to increase their level of confidence in their day-to-day communication, as well as an opportunity for them to learn more about Toronto, about Canada, and about interacting with students from other parts of the world. For the higher intermediate and more advanced students, the programs also offer an opportunity to practice their debating skills, presentation. Students have a chance to learn what it is like to attend a university abroad. They're also exposed to how to prepare for an interview and various workshops and seminars that are presented along with the English language classes. So ultimately, the programs have a lot of benefit to offer both to beginners, intermediates, and advanced English level speakers.
Patrick, some of the parents are wondering why MWS is not a homestay program. Why is it based on a student resident program?
All of our programs in Toronto and Montreal are residential programs located on the campuses of the University of Toronto in Toronto and McGill University, Montreal. And our programs are residential for a couple of reasons. First, to us, the location is very important because in both cities, the campuses are located in the center of the city, which allows our students and our staff to attend many different excursions and activities in Toronto and Montreal on a daily basis. Secondly, we strongly feel that students who are coming to attend our programs for a 2 or 3 week period have the opportunity to have a very active and busy program in a residential setting. Every single day there are excursions and activities and classes that begin from 7:30 in the morning and will last until 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night.
That's good, yes.
It allows our staff to provide a very active program that keeps the students engaged in learning at all times. And finally, I would say that a residential program allows the students to have an experience with other international students at all times. It's an opportunity for them to discuss, share ideas and thoughts, and learn about each other well after a program is finished and on into the night.
Patrick, how safe is MWS in terms of traveling around the city and being on campus?
Well, to begin with, our location, very important. It is a campus residential location, and we are located in the center of Toronto, but our location and our campus is surrounded by parks.
Oh, good.
It is away from the street, and it is a very safe and quiet environment. More importantly than that, one of the things that we try to explain to all of our families, and particularly the parents who are considering sending their students abroad to our programs, is that we are a very supervised program.
Oh, that's very good. Yeah.
At no point in time will students be alone for any reason whatsoever.
That's good to know.
All of our excursions, our camp activities are organized and monitored by our counselors, who are all university students in Canada with extensive experience and background in working with young people. And they are the ones who are responsible for the program in which the international students participate in. Our staff are also residential. They live with the students in the same residences, on the same floors. They're available 24 hours a day for any assistance at any point in time. And ultimately, their job also is to ensure that students feel comfortable, safe at all times, and are able to integrate with each other. So the role of our counselors is to help those students who might be a little bit shy or who may need a little bit of an extra push to meet other students and mingle with the international population there.
In the past, what sort of feedback have you received from Taiwanese students about MWS camps?
Nicole, I think the feedback has been great, and it's why we're so excited to be welcoming students from Taiwan every summer. I would begin by saying I think the initial positive feedback relates to our staff. The ability of our staff to be able to connect with the students here from Taiwan, to be able to provide them with a level of confidence and comfort so that they are able to practice and improve their English language abilities while they are at the camps. The ability of our staff to share their ideas with the students from Taiwan, to share their experiences of what it is like to be a university student in Canada. I think the Taiwanese students also really appreciate the level of English classes, the engagement in the English classes, the various activities that the students do, and the projects that they have to present, because it focuses them on improving their presentation skills. Outside of the classrooms, the Taiwanese students also really, I think, get a full benefit out of the seminars that we offer, both from interviewing skills, as I mentioned earlier, to university prep, globalization workshops, the ability to take part in volunteer experiences.
Definitely.
Last year we had the opportunity to have a volunteer session with the Red Cross in Canada. All of these events, I think, help the students and the Taiwanese students in particular appreciate the ability to be exposed to many different activities and to return back to Taiwan with certificates of participation and accomplishment, report cards that they receive in the classroom, and just a well-rounded experience in an international program like MWS Camps.